What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Now, what we did on the last episode, we lit it up. We did 19 fully done. Boom, gone, out of the way, nicely done. Harvested up, jump into this harvester because we need to get over to 14 and start it off on 14, which is only canola, but again, canola will get us a little bit of money. So we're going to shut our worker into doing that. Now once the worker's done that, we're going to jump into the tractor that's behind this thing, because the trailer is full of soybeans, and it is 61% full. Now the harvester had 77% in the actual thing, whereas this has got 61% of soybeans, right? So if I go into my map, soybeans at the bakery, right? So the bakery buys soybeans for 1.4. It was 1.5, so it has gone down, but we're gonna go and see how much we can sell 61% of soybeans for. Next time I'm hoping it's gonna be full, because oh, hang on, why are you not harvesting? Why not harvesting? I don't get that. Why wasn't that? Right, there we go. Either way, it's working, right? So he's harvesting 14 now. I actually left him and thought he was doing it, but obviously he's not. We're going to drop this off at the bakery, so that's going to be a nice thing. 19's getting cultivated already. And this is why I thought I needed another tractor, but I don't. Because I thought, if I have 3 tractors, then I can start seeding while cultivating at the same time. But then doing that, it's having 2 workers running, and that's the maximum amount of workers I'll have running. I don't want more than 2 at a time, because if we have 3, then we're paying like over $1,000 in wages. 2 is really good to have. 3 is just too many, so I don't want too many. So yeah, there's like, that's like my maximum amount in workers I'll use is 2. But like I said in the last episode as well, is I'll probably open the server up to online mode, because I think that'll be a really nice thing. Just if anyone joins, I can like refer them to doing jobs, and like, oh, this needs doing, is there any possible chance you could do that for me, and all this, and you know, try and get some recognition from people. Right, let's see how much we got there. 7,200, and that was literally not full. That was having 64%, and we got 7,000. So that's not too bad for the soybeans. Now canola, I think it dropped down in price, which is a bit annoying. But saying that, it is actually fairly decent still. I'm pretty sure it's still a fairly decent thing to harvest. I'm still not going to plant it, because it's still going to be soybeans. Until soybeans drops under 1,000, it's going to be soybeans. That's literally what we are going to be doing. That's all we're going to be planting in 19 and in 14, because that's all we need. Money. That is the main objective of this game at the minute, is to buy money. Not buy money. We can't buy money. It's to earn money. Right now I can do this. One sec. Yeah, it's to earn money to buy better tractors and benefit ourselves primarily. If I take that cover off, because it is just me, I'll put him there. Now I can get this working, because it will primarily have 3 workers, but only for like a couple of seconds until I jump into the harvester. Back this up. That there. It's still on soybeans. What I like about the seeder as well, from what I've figured, is it doesn't like run out of seeds very fast, which is nice to see. Right, so now we need to have the worker going, see if he actually does do what I want him to do. Or I have to, no, see, that was. Right, now if I do it there. Yeah, now he's working. Right, now we'll stop you. It was what I thought. It was basically my mistake is why we weren't doing it. Yep. So now we're back onto the harvesting. Hopefully we can get this one done, and then we can take like the cultivator. Should hopefully be finished with 19, because it has been going for a while on 19. Right, so that's that done there. Nice little 360. I'm gonna have to back it up, and this one looks like it is a bit of an angle. Well, this farm itself looks like it's on a bit of an angle, which is quite annoying. Right, if I can just keep that there. There we go. That should be straight on. And we should get all of that, and we shouldn't be leaving any little bits hanging out on the edges or anything like that. Nope, we're getting it all. That's good. That's quite a pathetic horn for a harvester, really. Kinda, when you think of a horn on a harvester, you don't think. You think of like an air horn or a truck horn or something like that, and it's like a big toot, not some little tiny farty toot. Is that one of my kids? I have to, one sec. Like pull one of the headphones off for now. What is that? Perfect for a harvester. You expect it to be a big air horn, like a truck. That's got this big horn, and it's like, it's like tactic modes to make you poop yourself. Or a train. The train's got a nice horn. Not a big loud type horn. And that's the type of thing that I thought this would have had, not some little dinky thing. This farm I'm not a big fan of, number 14. Really I'm not a big fan of 14 because it's angled wrong or annoyingly. I mean, when you're harvesting it, you can see it's like on the actual map. You can see the angle of it, of where we are. It's because they've sliced a corner of it off to put a road in. I'm not liking that angle, but then again, it's what we have to put up with. I might look into doing another map like later on down the line. Once we get mostly into it, if we start up like a new series or a new episode, or yeah, a new series on Farming Simulator, I might try an online series, but I might try that on the other map, or I might get a new map. I'm not sure with that one. I think multiplayer would be a good one to try out, like jumping into someone else's game and recording a series for that. Like using the map that they're on or using their game. But then that's not really, it's like helping others. So it wouldn't really, it'd be like a different farm every time. Or someone jump on and basically call it like farming help or helping others on their farm, and by jumping on through the multiplayer and just doing some menial work from them. Most people don't like to harvest. They'll hire a worker. If you do it online, I don't mind doing this. This don't bother me at all. If you do it online, you can get people that'll turn around and say, oh, well, I'll harvest that for you, or I'll cultivate that, or I'll seed that, or I'll fertilize that for you, or what do you want me to do now, you know. And I enjoy that, but I enjoy more the fact that if I jump onto someone else's farm, and they've got, like, this is my personal save, so if I was to open this up online, I wouldn't want people coming in and just being annoying to the point where they're coming in and destroying certain things, or they're putting a tractor in water so I have to reset it. It's just, I don't want that, but you will get that. Every game has trolls, no matter what. If you're on an online game, you have trolls. So there's that, and it's like, I don't want that, but you're gonna get it. But other people will be like, right, well, we've done this, is there anything you'd like us to do now? I'm one of them where if I join someone's server, it's like, well, what needs doing, what would you like me to do? And then they tell me, and then for like 10-15 minutes, or however long it takes me to do it, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, not, if you ask me something in chat, I'll obviously answer you, but if you're like, oh, well, what are you doing, because you've been really quiet, it's like, well, what you've been telling me to do, you've asked me to harvest this field, so I'm going to go harvest this field. So, but you get, like, certain people come on, like, they don't turn around and say, is there anything you'd like me to do? They're like, just come on, you know, just drive a tractor into the water and then leave. Or they'll just stay in a tractor and pretend to be AFK, but they're not, so no one can use it. You know, just troll ways like that. Right, I think all we're going to get done on this episode as well is we're literally just going to get to harvest this field, which again, it is a productive episode because we have got workers on 19, so we're still getting productive stuff done. We did make 7 grand, which is good. We're still over 30 grand. If I can keep it over 30 grand while doing this, then it's not too bad. Staying above 20 is the major target, because if we stay above 20, then I know I've got profit. Everything above 20 is profit, so it's like that is personally my target, is staying above 20,000, because that's how much we started off with. So we are in profit at the minute. We're in the green. Canola, again, I'm gonna have to look to see like how much it's gonna sell. I don't think we're gonna get a full tank of canola or a full trailer. It is different to soybeans, is where this, with soybeans, I reckon the whole field would have been 40%, which is what we're gonna find out anyway. That cultivator, right, just seen from the corner here, if you look in the top left corner just above the window wiper, you can see the cultivator. Right, now you can't because I've just moved, but yeah, he looks like by the time I finish this, he's going to be done. So by the time I finish harvesting this, I can get that cultivator onto this cultivating, which will be really good to do, because he's not actually that far off from completion. And I think the seeder is halfway through. Now, I'm not gonna, don't quote me on that one or anything, because I'm not fully thingy on it. Oh, I crashed into a tree. But it looks halfway through. So once the seeder is finished, then we're gonna drop it onto this one, because this one should be halfway cultivated by the time, or if not all the way done, by the time 19 is fully seeded. And then we can just throw soybeans on this one, and then it's a matter of speeding up the time and getting the soybeans grown. I say it would have been good having the fertilizer and or the tractor, but there is there's that downfall, is the fact that we ain't got the money to do that yet. Well, we have, but it's leasing it, and I didn't see the point in it, because I harvested one field. No, I didn't harvest, sorry, I fertilized a field, and I did and then I did one where it weren't fertilised, and they both grew around the same time. But it's like, okay, I've got for cruise control, is it number 2? There we go. So I just hit 3 to go to cruise control. I need to take my jacket off. Right, there we go. Go back out of cruise control. There we go. Right, yeah, I did fertilise 14, but because it wasn't going to get us enough money, that's why I literally just sent it back off lease, because it was released, the fertiliser, and released the tractor, but we bought the little tank, so we've got that little tank there for when we need it, because I will be buying a fertiliser. I've seen a lot of people when they've been like online, when I've jumped on, it's like they give themselves, because if you do your own personal save game, you can go into the files and you can give yourself an immense amount of money. And I've seen people do it. They've turned around and said, oh, I've got infinite money because so I can buy anything I want. And it's like, well, you can buy anything you want, but then you really just took the sting out of the game. Because what's the point in buying it all and just harvesting it all and trying to make money if you've just gone and cheated all this money in? It's not something I personally would do, because it takes the fun out of it. The main aim of this game is to harvest your crops, grow and plant, and earn money, and that's my main objective, is to build my money so I've got a decent farm and I've got workers going, and I can have more than just 2, because we are limited to 2 workers primarily because of the money situation. So if I think he might be done soon as well. So yeah, if we could have got like 2 workers, right, and then we've earned enough money where we've got about, say, 500 grand. Maybe we earn 500 grand. It's going to take a lot of episodes, but yeah, if we earn 500 grand, then we've got more money to spend on workers. Like if we've got 4 fields and 500 grand on them fields, then we've got more tractors, more harvesters, seeders, cultivators, stuff like that to throw into this, and it works really well to the point where you can have all that, but you also have that little sense of knowing, well, I did all this myself, I made all this money. Whereas if you cheat it in, you can't turn around and say that. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't just push in a lot of money and go, away. Well, I need this, there you go, bought it. Or I need that, oh, there you go, bought it. If I want to try a certain tractor, or I want to try a certain machine, or something like that, I'll save up the money to buy it. But that's only if I want to try it. If we really need it, that's completely different. Right, what I need is him to be done. Right, I think I'm going to take over this worker as well. I'll take this job over. It was only a little bit. He did really good. He's obviously got his wages. I'm sure they get it in advance. I'm pretty sure that's how I pay them. Right, just keeping the line. Back that out a little bit so I can see. Yeah, this should be done quite quick actually. Once I've got this done, then I can go dump that canola. Once I've dumped the canola, it should be good. Yeah, it's pretty much done here. Yeah, once we've done the canola, then we we'll slow it down a bit. No, I did miss a bit, that's good. Right. Then we can do the other one, we can do 14. And I'm not sure whether I should just sell the canola or I should just dump it in the silo. And then wait until the prices go up for canola. Oh, that's that done. Now you've got the job of finishing up. And what we're going to do, because I can, I'm going to leave the cultivator here. Because I'm going to back up, I can just go straight into doing it. Now, I think I'm just going to sell this canola. I think that'll be the best idea. I think all that's going to have to be done on the next episode. So what we're going to do is we got 50% canola. And we're just going to leave this there like that. And yeah, we are pretty much done. So like I say, it's been very productive. We've got 19 fully cultivated, it's seeding up. Then we've got 14 fully harvested, which is the canola is in the trailer, so we're going to go sell that once we come back next episode. And then once we've sold that, we're going to jump into the cultivator. We're going to stay in this tractor, dump that trailer in the yard, and then we're going to go and we're going to cultivate 14. Yeah, so that's the plan, and hopefully by the time we cultivate 14, 19 will be done. And with me like doing the outro and waffling a bit, 19's still getting done while we're doing that. So there's that as well. So again, thank you for watching. It means a lot for me, for anyone who watches. If you stayed all the way through it, it's a much appreciation, showing you some love. Thank you very much. Even if you just click the video to view it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, doesn't matter. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to drop that subscribe button. That is like the best thing you could do, because then you get all my content that I release. And I do a daily upload of 2 videos. One is something I'm keeping up going, is a FIFA career mode will be every single day, whereas like every day there's something different. There's FIFA, and then there's like Minecraft, farming, Minecraft, FIFA's in between all that. So it's like farming, FIFA, Minecraft, FIFA, farming, FIFA, Minecraft, FIFA, and it goes like that, and it'll carry on like that all the way through. So yeah, it's daily updates, uploads. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all that. Don't forget to drop a like, and I've been Fury, you've been amazing, and I shall see you next time.